First, I must greet the Holy Spirit, who is the head of my life, my way maker, my problem solver, my all in all. You all, please accept holy greetings. Yes, I just wanna confine in this liberation that I hear this pastor speaking to his member, also to the world. From it broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, and anywhere, he or she does not speak in literally to their member. He or she is speaking to the world. Yes, every one of us have mud in our lives today. And some of us believe that when we tell ourselves that we are living for God and we are serving Him, some of us are living for Him and speak ways and means we said in the presence of God. And some of us have no idea that the way that we live and the way that we speak, it's not aligned with the doings of God, because our mouth speaks one thing and our heart speaks a different thing. So when we ministers and pastor is speaking some words, are saying some words to us, we must be careful, because there's always going to be an explanation for that saying that we are saying to other people in their spirit and in their ears. So, yes, he's right when he speaks about every one of us have mud in our life. Every one of us has a skeleton in our life. And how can we be able to remove that skeleton out of our life and out of our clothes place? How can we be able to remove that mud? How can we be able to allow that mud to disappear out of our present and out of our life today? It's all about the life that we live, the things that we do, the things that we observe in our spirit, and the things that we allow ourselves to do. Okay? And we are living in a way for God, It's not a big thing that causes us to lose out. It's just some simple little minor thing, and we look past it. We don't listen to it. We don't focus on it, and we don't deal with it, because we tell ourselves that that's nothing, that cannot cause our relationship with God to be incomplete today. Because if we did living totally for God, if we did know exactly the way how to live for God, and the things that we should do and the things that we should not do, a lot of us would be able to find ourselves in a higher level, our spiritual man would be able to grow above and beyond and be able to overcome this trial and tribulation and be able to fix this puzzle that placed within mankind today. Yes, if we be able. So because we are not living right, or doing this not right, so that mud cannot be able to remove from our life today. Because if we did live right, if we did do the will that God has left us to do, God would not have left this message for us today and said, many are called, but only few are chosen. And I keep on using back this saying to you today in this world, because we look on this saying, we hear this saying, and we refuse to acknowledge what this saying that God has left how much years ago for us to acknowledge and to understand and to do what is necessary to do today. Because every one of us today have a mud in our life. And that mud cannot remove just like that. Because God says, if our sin is small like a mustard seed, it cannot enter in the kingdom of heaven. And he also said to us, if we fail to accomplish the 100% that he left for us to do, so even if we accomplish 99 and one left, we cannot enter in the kingdom of heaven today. And he also said, yes, he also said, so we must be careful. We must be careful. And I'm telling you again, we must be careful and stop being so proud. We must go back in our life every minute, every second, and every hour. We must repent of our sin, because we don't know when we sin or when we don't sin. And we believer, we tell ourselves say, because we not cuss bad word and we not speak certain things in our people ears, we alright. No matter what people are said to we, and no matter how hurt we, no matter how grieve we, long as we not speak back to them in a no way, them okay. But what about the heart? What the heart says, what the heart feels, and what the heart speaks about. Because you cannot run around with turkey and expect to fly with eagle. That means we cannot do the things which is not the will of God and expect say God are gonna remove the mud from our life. I expect say God are gonna give we healing fi remove the pain. God a go give we healing fi give we backside. God a go give we healing fi walk again. God a go remove the plug, we plug up we ear so we can hear again. And God a go give we success so we can be able to have that big life and that happy life where we always want. We cannot run around with turkey and expect to fly with eagle. Look at turkey. Did you ever see turkey fly certain height off high ground? Don't you ever see him run around? Him just a run around on the ground. Yes, him never move far away. From the moment that egg hatch, that's where in 2 foot place on the ground. Look at the eagle. When you look up in the sky, you see how far the eagle there? Yes. And on the way that eagle can be able to go so high in the sky, it all depends from when he manifests in the world. That's where he set his mind on to fly high. But when the turkey has manifest in this world, he placed himself on the ground. So if your mindset set one way, that's where you're gonna be. Anyway you tell yourselves, anything you tell yourself say you're gonna do, that's what you're going to do. And self-praise is no recommendation. Because I see today, the things that is profitable for us, we refuse to do it. And the things that is less profitable to us, that's what we gravitate on. That's what we Jamaican gravitate on. None of us want the things where we're not comfortable with, and the things where we're not comfortable with today, that is what we're supposed to do and accept. Me not telling you say, you no go put a gun on your head. Me not telling you say, you go put a knife on your neck. Me not telling you say, you go jump in a fire. Me not telling you say, you go drink poison and depend upon busy. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about that because if a pastor or a minister or a believer see a madman or see a person aligned in mess and aligned in a certain particular place where him figure take his hand and take up that person, that's a one-on-one. Either them are going to use a gloves for their hand, or either them are going to take piece of paper or take one sheet and take them up. How much are we? I go take with normal hand and take up that madman out time mess. Or take up that person out time mess with literally hand. Remember, you know, Jesus never used paper and use gloves to touch the leprosy. He literally used him hand. And the moment he use him hand, that leprosy becomes clean. So we tell ourselves that we love people and we appreciate people. And if we do something to someone, we want gloves, we want newspaper, we are send somebody else to do it because we don't want to mingle with certain people. So what make we believe say God a go just remove the mud from our life when we not make that preference for that mud remove? Remember, you know? God left everything to us. God gave it to us to make that choice. And I understand, you know, these pastor and minister, they must speak a lot of things. And that's why I told you, you know, you cannot run around with turkey and expect to fly with eagle. Because we are live any reckless way, and yet still we want to be high, we want to be powerful, and we want to be this, and we want to be that in life. And guess what? This is where Satan say we life no right, and we not live right, we heart no clean, we mind no pure. And right there and then in surgery and see if there's any place for him. And right there and then his place is open for him, and he just come in and give you what you want in life. Cause some little things that we pastor and minister me hear where we speak about, I don't think the Satan can do, Can we speak about a lot of things that we don't know what to tell the people them to do after get that ideas and ways and means. We don't know what to tell the people them to do next. What to remove the mud from our life. How to remove the mud and the stain from our life. This is it. The pastor speaks a lot of profitable things, Yes, we pastor speaks it. I'm not gonna be biased. We get a lot of way and means to speak to these people. But the next thing that them need to tell the people them need to live right. And them need to tell them say, I know Jesus and God alone can do healing. Satan, Lucifer can do healing too. But on the way can heal you less when you live for him. And if you as the pastor, and if we as the minister, we call them up and we counsel them, and counsel us and ask us the type of life that we are living in, them not gonna tell the truth, We not gonna talk the truth. We not gonna talk the truth. Cause we are we pastor deal with the wife, and we are we wife deal with the husband and we pitney. You world wouldn't like to hear. And something where we are talk behind closed door. Wouldn't like to know say this pastor and minister, wife and husband, I treat them one another so. And when they come in a congregation, nobody love it, they'll be like, and respect and love people. And after they remove themselves from the congregation, we then look down upon people and speak to people. And they mostly do these things in them heart. Because they believe God not hear them and God not see them. So I'm not afraid, I'm not to come to rub butter over anyone's mouth. I'm come to speak the truth. And the truth cause offense, but I no sin. Because I see, a lot of healing and a lot of success are going. And if I should sit with a lot of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, pastor and minister, and if I should speak certain words in the spirit, you not gonna talk the truth, No, you not gonna speak the truth. No, you not gonna speak the truth. You know what is right. Because we don't want nobody hear about our business. We don't want nobody know our business. We don't want nobody know our true identity of the life where we are live. And my business is my business. My business is not Minister Wilson business. We don't want Minister Wilson come fast on my business and tell me how to live my life, what to do and when not to do. And tell me how to brought up my kids. Tell me what to do and what not to do in my life. So me live my life as how me want to live it. Me live it as how me please. Me treat me picnic them as how me want to treat them. And me deal with people whom how me want to deal with them. And me not go Minister Wilson and go beg him nothing. Me not see him on road and beg him nothing, because him not have nothing to give me. And when me want in life, Minister Wilson not have it to give me. So me not allow him to tell me how to live my life. What to do and when not to do. Who to believe in and who not to believe in. Yes, man. I know all of these things, I know all of these things. But you see, where the tree chop, that where it lies. And you have a saying say, if me did know, that can help us after a tree chop, that where it lies. If me did know, can help me and you at that time. No, it cannot help me and you at that time. So must live right. Do what is right. Especially we pastor minister. If we stop run around with turkey. Stop live turkey life, we pastor and minister. Believer, everyone in this world, we are called upon God and say we are live for God. If we stop run around like turkey, and then we are go pa YouTube and pa live TV and tell people and show people, so we are living life like eagle. Cause we know they nowhere where eagle they. We know they nowhere where eagle a fly. We the right pan the low, same way. We know they nowhere where eagle they. We must be careful. And this is what these people want to hear. And if I should sit down and get to know one by one and said certain things to you all, first thing you're gonna tell me say, it's your life. You live the life what you love. You do what you please. Yes, man. That's what's going to happen. So I just come today, to speak about what I hear